All right, what's good, everybody? We're back. We're going to do back and buys today. I'm going to stay off the bench. I don't want to lay down on the back, and we're not going to put the barbell on the back right now. So we're going to go ahead and do back and buys today. Probably do chest and try tomorrow, and then we'll get back into legs, and we'll be on a normal schedule again. So we're going to hit this workout. Got all the meal prep done yesterday for the rest of the week, so we're good there. So let's get after it. I do think taking those 2 days off, the last 2 days I took off, was probably ideal. I've been going for about a month and a half or so, and I don't really I take one scheduled off day, and even then I usually come out and do something. Freya. Down, baby. So I don't really ever give myself like full rest days. So taking those 2 days off and getting some stuff accomplished, I think that was probably necessary. Got some extra time with the little one here. No, leave him be. Leave him be. Yeah, leave him be. Yeah, it feels great to get back out here and lift again. I am really excited for the weather to break. It'd be a lot nicer when it's not, 20, 30, 40 degrees out here. It'll be a lot hotter. I'll probably have to end up bringing a fan just to have some air moving. These windows in here don't open. This is a really old building. We just redid the inside a little bit. But I got a couple fans I can bring out, push some air around. And then I'll be able to get out and I was wanting to get a deadlift bar like the Hex bar. Take that in the driveway, load it up, and do farmer's carries with it. We got a loop around in the driveway, so just go out and walk that for a while. Try to do, at least one lap. Do that 3, 4, 5 times. But we'll see. Like I said, I gotta wait for the weather on that one, and then I gotta find one. They're not hard to find. They're not all that expensive. I just gotta find one I like. Preferably one that's got the open front. Makes it easier to walk. That way you're not boxed in. Couple lifts I'm just stuck on is the easy bar curls. Been sitting at 65 for a while. I did up the final set to 65 this week. I only got 6 or 7 reps, but that's as many as I got with the 60 last time we did this lift. So we're still just trying to progressively overload just about any little way we can. Like I said before, whether it's 1 extra rep here, a little bit extra weight there, just trying to continually keep progressing a little bit here and there. That's how you make your gains. One thing I haven't talked about, and I did when I was driving back yesterday, is how when I don't lift, I can feel the difference in, mental state, just mental clarity, the way you treat things that happen throughout the day. I can tell the difference after about 2 days. Just overall way of thinking really just kind of shifts a little bit. But one thing I haven't talked about is sobriety, and how the lifting has definitely helped me tremendously with that. So I am an alcoholic in recovery. I've been in recovery for a while now, a couple years. I did have a relapse last year. It didn't end too well for me, but I did have a relapse last year, so I had to kind of restart my sobriety. So I think we're in March now. I think I'm going on 7 or 8 months sober, if not longer. Should be longer than that, probably closer to a year. I look at a calendar. I did before I had the relapse, I had a sobriety date. It was Halloween of 23. But then I think about it more. It's like, oh, hey, you're a year. Hey, you're a year and 6 months. And to me, I don't like having a date, because then it's another reason to think about it. If I just don't think about it, for me, is better. So lifting has definitely been a big help. When you're eating right and you're lifting, you kind of tend to make better choices throughout your day, and you don't really let yourself go down that road of drinking or just doing stupid stuff. So that's one of the big reasons for me lifting. Obviously, there's the be more active with my kids, and it helps me be more present throughout the day. So I definitely think, if you're someone that struggles with substance abuse or any kind of addictions, I definitely think that lifting is helpful there. You can take it to the extreme, and you can treat it just like your addiction, where it's all you focus on. It's the only thing you think about, which for me is also why it's kind of nice every once in a while to just randomly take 2 days off. Take 2, 3, 4, knowing I'm going to come back to it, but just take those days off. That way you kind of let yourself know, like, yeah, I can still function without it. I do function better with it. It definitely gives myself or my brain something to focus on, something to think about. But if you just constantly focus on it, it can be you can have an unhealthy relationship with fitness and diet and nutrition and stuff like that. So you take a day or two off here and there, just kind of refresh, lock back in, and then come back out and get after it again. So with that being said, and I've said it before to everybody, if you ever have questions or anything, feel free to reach out. But if there's anyone out there that's struggling with, alcohol addictions, whatever, I've been down that road. You can turn it around. You can make positive things. If you want any help with like fitness stuff or where to start or anything like that, reach out or whatever. I can give you some kind of advice. I've said it before too. I'm not a coach or a trainer or anything. I just have life experience and I've been lifting for a long time. So I can at least give you somewhere to start. It's just, it's nice to be able to give back and help people, and the knowledge I have from, going through the treatments and everything that I've done to get to where I'm at now. Definitely learned a lot. I will say life's definitely better on the sober side. My kids would 100% agree with that. A lot more active in their lives, a lot more present for them. So that's a big driver to keep doing it. And just get through the next day. We're going to see if I can pull that off. We'll do a 10-pound jump and see how that goes. Yep. I think that's where we need to be on those. A few more exercises left. Got one more set of these. Hammer curls. The single arm pull downs with the band over here. Shrugs. I'll do those inverted rows again. I need to get back to doing just actual pull-ups. Kind of how I end chest day with the body weight dips. I need to start doing that with pull-ups. We'll get there though. See if we can get another 12 on these. Yeah, I almost lost my grip on that one, on my left hand. I don't know if I just didn't have it set right when I stood up or what, but started shifting my hand kind of weird on about 7 there. Halfway concerned I was going to drop it. I think I'm just going to stay down here this time. Normally I get up, but there's not really there's not really a point to do that. Is there? Get done here, go eat. I did make that breakfast burrito recipe I found. It's pretty simple. It's 3 pounds of beef, 10 scrambled eggs, and then you divide that up evenly across 6 burritos. So I have one of those for breakfast. When I get done eating, I'll have a banana and a meal. And then I'll have another meal tonight. And the kids have dinner. And then usually right before bed, I'll grab a shake. And usually when she gets me up at about 5:45 in the morning, I'll grab a protein bar or one of the protein muffins or protein Pop-Tarts that I showed you guys I bought at the store. Watch out, baby. Watch out, honey. Yeah, baby. You're stepping on stuff. You're clicking buttons. Leave it. Hey, leave her alone. Freya, leave it alone, honey. Leave it alone. Yeah, leave it alone. See, you're messing stuff up. You're clicking buttons. We got. We chewing stuff. Leave it. Freya, leave it. Take your bone. Chew your bone, honey. All right, that's going to be it for the day. At least for lifts. We'll go in, get some food. Probably get this edited and get it posted. Tomorrow we got a couple things going on I got to take care of. Nothing too crazy. But we'll get all that handled. Get to the weekend, probably be lifting all weekend. I don't think the kids will be here. So that definitely frees me up. We'll stop at the store tomorrow while I'm out taking care of stuff. Get some more food. I do like that Chipotle potato bowl. It's really good, but it's nice to have variety. At least I think it's nice to have variety. So Might try to find another recipe to do next week. I'm going to keep the breakfast burritos. Those are really good. Really simple, really quick. Other than that, that's about it. As always, guys, if there's any questions or anything you guys need, feel free to reach out. I'll answer what I can. See if we can't help each other, or if I can at least help you guys with something. That's kind of what this is all about. So feel free to reach out, say what's up. We'll go from there. Later, guys.